Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Angel Guerrero out of Chandler, Arizona, and I am going to give my feedback. I know I shared feedback about a year ago on the Genius Master class, and I'm going to give an update of how my trading journey is going, and an update of I'm about 2 years down the road now in my trading journey, about 2 years from when I started with the Genius Masterclass, and a lot of things have changed. The markets have gone wild. A lot of things have changed in the world. So just giving my feedback today. Again, I started trading with the Genius Masterclass in June of 2020. So I was first introduced to Forex in March of 2020, and then looked at a few courses, went through a few things, and I ended up going with the Genius Trading Master Class. And I've went through it initially about 2 times, fully through the Master Class before I jumped in with a large live account. And I was trading on demo and just trying all kind of strategies. And you know how it is being a brand new retail trader. You're blowing accounts left and right. You don't know how to manage money. You don't know how to really do anything. You just get big wins and big losses, and you're just doing what you know to do, which is pretty much nothing. But I thought the masterclass course, the first time around, after studying it a couple of times, it was good. It had some good information in there, but still really didn't understand the markets, and I didn't realize that these pairs, these trading pairs, and some of the indices, and trading gold and things like that, that they have their own characters. A lot of these things that you're going to be trading, they have their own different types of trends. They have different setups that are better, for certain pairs, and they just act differently. So I didn't realize, going into the foreign exchange market, that each pair had its own kind of characteristic. And one of the main things I learned in the master class is to really focus on certain pairs. And I wasn't doing that for maybe the first year and a half. I didn't really have any money management skills. And I believe those two things are the greatest thing that I learned from the Genius Masterclass, and it's absolutely changed the way that I trade, especially money management. If you're a brand new trader out there and you are struggling, probably has to do with money management. If there's one tip that I can give anybody, it's to learn how to manage your risk. And also, one of the things I've been looking at, just watching all of Raphael's videos on YouTube, is learning really how to let your winning trades run for a long time. Back in the day, I used to let my losing trades run forever and just hoping they would come back, and they would never come back, and I'm blowing accounts left and right. But my winning trades, I would go up, and then they would come back down, and I'm like, oh, who knows if it's I would just take my profit. So I was taking big losses, and I was never really taking big wins. And so one of the greatest lessons that I learned as well from the course is learning how to minimize your losses. Like Raphael says, you want small losses, small wins, and big wins. And me just learning how to take some money off the table on the way up, and really squeezing the market to get as much out as you can on any of the big moves that you get a good entry on. That has absolutely changed my trading journey, and my risk reward ratio, and the average profit that I see compared to the average losses that I see on my trades there. And over the last few weeks and months, I've actually been trying something a little bit different here. I started a brand new small account, and I've been putting it in the group channel. I actually threw in I think $91. Well, I threw in $100, and after the fees, it came out to $91. And since it was such a small account, only $100, I was risking like 20% of the account on every trade. And I grew that in less than 2 weeks up to $1,600. And, I've cashed it out. I've done what I needed to do there. And then what I actually have done, which I'm proud of, my first time taking an FTO or FTMO challenge, the free trial, I actually passed the $100,000 free trial. So I passed on my very first try. And so that is where I'm leaning towards for my goals for the future. My next step in my trading journey is I am looking to get funded by FTMO, and I'm looking to be a funded trader, and that's my goal. I do work 2 full-time jobs right now, and so looking forward over the next year, I'm hoping that I can replace one of the more demanding jobs, the demanding job that I work. I'm hoping that I can replace it with the FTMO funded trading account there. So that's my goal over the next 12 months is to do that. Actually, really over the next 2 months, I want to go ahead and get funded. And then over the next 12 months, I want to be able to replace my job with the FTMO account there. And next question is, will the Genius Trading team and the Masterclass help you to get there? Yes, it will. One of the best things that we have here on the Genius Trading is the group, the Discord, that you get to be a part of the community. And you get to see other people's strategies. You get to bounce ideas off of other people. You get to see a lot of new people come in brand new, and you actually get to help them so that they don't make mistakes. And that's really what wisdom is. Wisdom is learning from other people's mistakes so you don't have to make your own. A lot of traders are hard-headed like me, so I had to make all my own mistakes, but I've learned a lot, and it's just been a wonderful journey, though. I've been able to see myself grow, just a psychological part of trading, seeing myself grow in that and realizing, it's just really a light bulb goes off. It's nothing special happens. It's just you fail, and then you stop doing those things, and you start to see a little bit of success, and you're like, oh, I can do this. I can really do this, And so I would definitely recommend the Genius Trading class to anybody that was looking to trade Forex. I 100% recommend it. The information that you get is tremendous. But I think the real investment that you'll have is going to be the community that you're going to be a part of. There's people who have been trading here for years and years who have loads of experience that they share on the Discord. And what's your number one advice for an absolute beginner? My number one advice is, I'll say 2 things. So the first one is trade with a demo account first and treat it like a real account. Treat it like a real account. Get to know the market because, it's just like a relationship with, somebody. You don't go on a first date and learn everything about them. You have to go out and keep going out, and you have to get to know them. It's the same thing with the Forex market. It has a personality, it moves certain ways, it does certain things, and the more time you spend looking at charts, the more mistakes that you make, the more you learn from that. So that would be my one. And then learn risk management. That's probably the thing that's going to separate you from all the 95% of retail traders that fail, is being able to manage your money, manage your risk. And then I just want to thank, Raphael, and thank the Genius Trading Master team and the community for helping me out. There was a moment in time there where I took a few months off just to, regather my thoughts, and, I almost quit Forex. But I'm just glad, because of the community, because of the positivity that they spread, and because I saw other people succeeding, I knew that if I just put my head down and grinded, that eventually, something would click and I'd be able to find some success in trading there. So I just want to thank them. Thank Raphael. I appreciate you, man. His videos are awesome. Just all the knowledge that he shares, encouraging his team, you know what I mean? And he's very, very easy to get a hold of. You just hit him up in Telegram, man, and you can talk to Raphael yourself, and he's a wonderful mentor to have and that's pretty much priceless. You can't pay enough for that. Having somebody that is succeeding in what you want to do, and being able to reach out to somebody like that who's trading a $6-7 million account, and being able to pick their brain, that's priceless. So for the price that you're going to pay for the Genius Trading Masterclass, man, it's 100% worth it. So thank you, traders. Let's have a wonderful week. It's Sunday. Let's go ahead and kick butt this week.